Hello everybody. I have a problem. I like to go metal detecting and I go out quite regularly. I have a Minelab's Equinox 800 and I have thousands of hours on that machine. And when you put that many hours on a set of headphones, the pads start to wear out. If you take a look here, it's starting to. The pads they're looking pretty bad. They still work. I mean, they're not bad, and they're still even comfortable, but they start to wear out. So how do you go about replacing that without getting a whole new set of headphones? Which these things are still going strong, so no need to do that. Also, the battery in these started acting up. It would say it was 100% charged, and I would go out detecting, and within 45 minutes it was dead. So there's that. Today I'm going to show you how to fix both of those problems. It's actually quite easy, and it's pretty cheap too. For the headphone replacements, there's this, I'm not sure exactly how that's pronounced, Arivor brand of headphones. They're ear pads for the Bose QC series, the 2s, the 15s, AE2s, and stuff like that. And these pads are supposed to be a direct replacement for these pads. Where to put my pads? They look pretty good when I took them out of the box. Hang on, I set them down over here. Oh. They look really nice. And they even have these little mesh pieces here that replace this black portion in here and give you kind of a two-tone effect if you want to use those. You don't have to, but you can. The headphones themselves are designed so that when you squish them, they have holes in the back for air to escape as well, so it's pretty nice. These are easy to put in. If you look at these, you'll notice the edge here, this piece, is hard. The rest is soft and flexible, but this piece is kind of hard. What that does is, if you grab one of your headphones here, I'm going to tilt you down a little bit more so you're not looking at me, you're looking more at the headphones. Just kind of pull it away, especially like right in the center here. It just clips into place. There's tabs on the lip here that this just clips under. So you just take this hard edge and slide them under those little tab pieces there and work your way around. Like there's one right there. So this is the left side. Your headphones are going to be marked left and right here, right there. So you can actually use the appropriate cloth if you want to go back in with these. Now, the reason that's nice is because the Minelab ones, they're built in. This isn't. So I can take this that has this little sticky stuff here and replace it. I guess the Bose ones must have had a notch or something in there that these don't. And I don't know if these go. I guess this sticks on over here. So we're going to take this. The L would go like this. So I'm going to peel the sticky off of it. Which is easier said than done. It is a lot easier said than done. Here we go, there's one. See if I can get the other one. Make sure that's on there really good. Here's the other one. That's not easy to get off. Make sure it's oriented correctly. Set it down in place. I'll just kind of sticky it on. See, there it is. I don't even know if I necessarily need that with these. I just kind of want to use it. And then take these, put that edge on under a couple of those tabs, and just kind of work my way around and clip them in. And you'll feel them as they clip in. Nope, make sure you go all the way around and hear them and feel them clip into place before you try to see if they're in good, because you'll pull them right back out. There we go. Work my way around a second time, make sure it's in good. But basically, I repeat that on each side, and I have new headphone covers. They feel nice too. So there we go, one done. Now I'm going to take the other one off here, and I will show you how to replace the battery. The battery inside mine, if you notice, it started to puff up a little bit. These are 320 milliamp hour 3.7 volt batteries, and you can go back in with larger batteries. On the side, actually the side that I was just on, so I did the wrong side, I've got to pull all this right back off. So make sure you do this the first time right, so you don't have to redo this. Get off me. Take your screwdriver, just a little Phillips screwdriver. There are 4 screws in here. You're going to want to remove those 4 screws and be very, very careful when you get the last one out. Magnetic screwdriver comes in awfully handy too. Now when you pull this open, these wires for your actual speaker are very thin. You don't want to pull on those, so you want to be real careful about setting this off to the side. The battery that I got to go in here to replace it is a little bit larger. You can see size comparison. You don't want to get too crazy, but it is a little bit larger. It is a 3.7 volt, and I'll look up the specs on here. I think I got like a 400 and something milliamp hour, so it's a bigger battery. But basically, you've got the red and the black wires there. All you have to do is snip the old ones, put the other two together, and I soldered mine together there. And then I just put some black tape to hold them to make sure that they, don't touch. I could have gotten fancy. I could have gotten some shrink wrap or heat shrink tubing and stuff like that. I didn't want to go crazy or fancy. I wanted to make sure this worked for a while. I can always go back and redo it, but I just put some black electrical tape around it, and there is tape to hold this in place here in the place where the old one was. So basically you just snip out the old battery. There is adhesive, so you're going to have to pry it up a little bit. It's not hard though, and then carefully put your speaker back in. Now, I don't think it makes a difference which side it goes on. It's the same oval shape all the way around. Maybe it does. Yeah, that feels like it goes in place properly there. So there is a direction, and you just put your screws back in place. Screw it back in. My magnetic screwdriver is trying to pull my screw right back out. Let's try another one. There we go, mounted on the screw. There's one more. So I'll get these other two put in. There we go. Okay, now let's redo this. There we go, that looks good. And go back in and start popping this on. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll come back and get the other one. And you'll see when this is clipped in good, as if you pull back a little bit, this, you'll see the lip actually recesses down in there a little bit. I know it's hard to see with the lighting here, but if it sets up even with this outer section here, then you got to push down in there again, and just take your fingernail and work it around to get them all under those clips, and just go around all the edges and make sure all of them are stuck in, because there's several clips and sometimes some won't go all the way in, and so you got to go back and push that one. So we're going to get this one on under high speed, and we'll be right back. And there we have it, fully reconditioned headphones with new battery and new ear pads. So now I am ready to go metal detecting again. And just so you know that this works, you should have been able to hear the little beep when it started up. And you'll notice that the blue light flashes right now. It's looking for a signal. So did I turn it off? Yeah, I think I did. I'll double check. But I'm ready to go out detecting. These feel really nice. So they seal everything out. They fit good on the ears. That's how you replace old worn out ear pads. And I'm going to save these just for the heck of it, because why not? Because that's how I roll. And if I run into problems with these, I can replace them. But these are designed to replace Bose headphones, ear pads, so I would imagine they're going to be pretty nice. They feel really good. They're very soft. That's it. Any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to go get my stuff plugged in so I can have it ready to go detecting next time.